MacroView corporate email filing is a great way to automate the filing of your Outlook emails to SharePoint. In this short video, we'll take a look at an example solution built using MacroView corporate email filing. That solution will use multiple corporate email filing rules in order to cope with the design where the destination filing areas are spread across multiple SharePoint sites. The multiple rules also allow different document libraries to be used as a destination for the filing of incoming and outgoing emails. The sample solution also shows two filing codes within the filing tags that are inserted in the subjects of emails. Those filing codes are property code and unit code. And in fact, those codes are nested. So the unit code is in fact the property code with some additional digits. We'll see how the Ceph filing rules cope with this nesting. Well, here we are in Microsoft Outlook. MacroView DMF has been installed, so we have a new MacroView pane on the right of our main Outlook mail window. That pane makes it much easier to visualize the structure of the SharePoint online areas for which we have permission. This property filing site collection contains a regions subsite, which in turn has two subsites for Eastern and Southern. This subsite of Eastern relates to a property with code N0001, and that property has two document libraries, correspondence and insurance correspondence. Within that property, there is a unit with the code N001010. In turn, it has a correspondence library as well. Let's see how MacroView corporate email filing streamlines the filing of emails to this structure. Let's drag and drop this email to the correspondence area for property N0001. The email has been marked as saved to SharePoint. We note that its subject has been updated to include a filing tag. That filing tag has an initial prefix PR, E for Eastern, and then the property code N0001, followed by a C for correspondence. Let's file the second email to the insurance correspondence library. A very similar result. This time the filing tag has an I rather than a C, indicating the insurance correspondence rather than the correspondence library. Let's click on the correspondence library for our property N0001. The emails view shows us the subject, the to, from, and other attributes of that email that we dragged and dropped in order to save. The formatted preview also displays the filing tag that's been embedded by corporate email filing. Much the same applies to the insurance correspondence area. Its emails view also shows the subject, to, and from, and other email attributes having been recorded automatically, and the formatted preview shows the filing tag embedded in the subject. Well, next let's do some work with our southern region. We'll expand that area and we see that there's a unit code L001010, which has a correspondence library. Let's go back to our inbox and save this email to that library. Again, it's marked as saved to SharePoint, and we note that the filing tag embedded in the subject again has the PR prefix, and then S for Southern, U for unit, followed by the L001010 unit code. Let's forward that email to Jane with this text in the subject. Hit the send button and go to our sent items. Here is our newly sent email with the filing tag in the subject, which has now caused that email to be saved automatically to the area identified by the tag. It's now arriving in the inbox for Jane, which is a secondary mailbox. Let's click that inbox, and we see that the incoming email in Jane's mail inbox has already been saved to SharePoint, thanks to that filing tag. If we click on the correspondence library, we see the original email that we dragged and dropped, and the emails that we forwarded to Jane, and the one that was automatically filed when it arrived in Jane's inbox. Well, next let's create a brand new unit area within this property M0002. It's a new correspondence library, which of course is currently empty. Let's go back to our inbox and save this email to our new correspondence library. The email is saved to SharePoint, and the filing tag has been embedded in the subject of our saved email, we note that that filing tag has the unit code for the newly created correspondence area, M002010. So what we've seen is that you can have the same filing rule automate the saving to any number of areas in SharePoint Online. Providing the new area has a URL with the same structure as an existing area, we don't need a new filing rule. Corporate email filing rules are actually stored in a central SharePoint document library, which really helps to streamline deployment and ongoing administration. The filing tag inserted in the subject of an email automates the saving of all subsequent emails in the conversation. And we've also seen how you can have emails saved as they arrive in secondary mailboxes, and for that matter, as they are sent from secondary mailboxes. This is ideal if you're using shared mailboxes. Use these details for more information about corporate email filing and other solutions from MacroView for generating and managing documents and emails in SharePoint.